Good evening, riflemen and riflewomen and rifle persons of the firing squad of the Killing Wall. Welcome to tonight's briefing. Tonight you'll notice there is no intro, and the reason for that is I'm trying something out right now, and I'm going to be retooling it a bit, so there will be an intro hopefully Monday, but for right now and tomorrow's broadcast and briefing, there will not be an intro. You'll get me right as the old school way. That being said, as for the usual practice, let's do a call to orders here. First and foremost, donate to Kinko. Buy his shirt at Teespring. Don't forget I got merch at Teespring. Also download the Live 365 app. Check us out at Hellfire Radio. We've got some shows from Hell Entertainment over on Spotify. We've got shows over on Instagram. We've got shows on Facebook Live. We've got shows on hellfireradio.com. We've got shows on Twitch. So, we've also got shows on Insta. Do not give me an excuse as to why you are not listening to us 24/7, because now we're everywhere. That being said, about things that are everywhere, let's talk about tonight's topic. Tonight, troops, here is your target. We're going after trolls. Let's see which one of my personnel have decided to actually report in. Okay, troops: Paige, Alex, Jeremy, Gabby, Beth, Dave, Ruth, Elizabeth, Abby, and Amelia. We have got ourselves a full fucking poison here. I'm so happy to fucking see that. Because trolls, oh god, trolls. Trolls are funny. Troop Tom, glad to see you reporting in. Yeah, trolls are funny. Troop Didymus, glad to see you tuning in. It's been a minute. Wow. If my memory serves, you're not a first-time viewer, are you? See, I love the fact that I've got troops that I can remember. Truth Roof, glad to see you reporting in for the first time. Here's standard procedure here. And all the other troops, listen the fuck up. You share the shit out of this briefing. Share it to groups, share it to timelines, share it to your friends. Spread the word. Because you know what? I have a few nuggets of wisdom. I got nuggets of wisdom in this show. So you know what? People can benefit from those. People can benefit from those. Do you not agree, folks? I think you do. Because guess what? Trolls are a menace. Trolls deserve the 2 to the chest, the 1 in the head, the lovely little triple threat of 5.65 millimeter justice. Yes. I'm glad to see I've got some motivated troops in here. Outstanding. Oh, boy. Yeah, trolls. You see, trolls don't have wisdom. Trolls are only there for one reason alone. They are there to impede and obstruct. You ever hear the phrase move, lead, follow, or get out of the way? Guess what? They obstruct. They impede. They annoy. Not on my watch! Trolls exist merely to be acknowledged. They want to watch the world burn. This is all too true there, Troop Amelia, but Adjutant Amelia, holy fuck, you completely and totally bypassed me. I'm so used to seeing you by my side, to see you actually standing in order for inspection, in formation. Interesting. So, trolls. You see, trolls bother me. Trolls bother me because they do fucking nothing. Share it to more than one there, Troop Ruth. All the other troops do. You should too. Right now, I've got 18 in my fucking formation. If each of you share out to 10 groups, guess what? That's 180 fucking shares. Guess what happens when I hit 180 fucking shares? I smile. Something you almost never see me do. So, Let's continue the briefing. Trolls are hereby guilty of the following charges. They impede progress of existence. They cause all sorts of bullshit to my family. That's a big no-no. They force acknowledgement. Now, I call force acknowledgement not necessarily acknowledgement of merit, because guess what? Trolls don't have merit. No, they don't. No, they don't. Ah, my medic. Glad to see you in here, Lieutenant Debbie. And for those of you who don't know, in my corps, all medics are officers. You give them a fucking salute. Troop Mason, glad to see you. Glad to see you reporting in. Trolls. Trolls are only here to make my life miserable. Because guess what? I am fucking here to eliminate them. I welcome them. I welcome all breeds of troll. You've got several different types, and we're going to attack them all tonight. So, first, you've got the live troll. The live troll. Those fuckers, oh boy, those are without a doubt the most annoying fucking hell. Troops Richard, Troops Steven, glad to see you reporting in. Don't forget, general order, share the shit out of this to groups and timelines. Trolls. That's right. Trolls. Okay? The live troll. The troll that shows up at comedy shows, live. The ones on stage, you know, the ones that you shouldn't be attending because you should be fucking quarantined. Those. The ones that decide to heckle. That's troll speak, heckling. It's their language. They've managed to come up with secret code, and I've cracked the code, and I know exactly how to talk right back at them. If you got a motherfucker hopping into your goddamn fucking show and starting to ask about a goddamn couch for auction, guess what? Sorry. You want to know what? The auction is still going on, but one of the cushions got a little bit stained. You didn't tell me that your sister was incontinent before I decided to blast her in the ass. You're going to have to get it squared away yourself. Okay? See, I speak troll. Especially live troll. And then you got the covert troll. You want to know what I mean by the covert troll? I'll tell you about the covert troll. Here's the covert troll. The covert troll is that piece of shit that decides to hop onto your Facebook pages and post bullshit. Just bullshit. Bullshit specifically to get the admins to react. Those trolls. They're annoying. They're annoying. Good. Share it to more than one. Share it to multiple groups. You see, the covert troll doesn't want to get caught. They want to keep on doing what they're doing. They just want their work acknowledged. And you know what? I can commend that. I can commend that. I don't like it, but I can commend it. Am I condoning it? Fuck no. Because you want to know what? If you commend that kind of shit, it's bullshit. And yes, Troop Alex, they are it is a form of information warfare. Because what they do is they spread bullshit. They live for it. They're the anti-vaxxers. That's right, I said it. Anti-vaxxers. They're the flat earthers. They're the ones that made Facebook have to come up with a check your sources tab. Nonsensical trolls is another name for them there, Troop Elizabeth, but yes. They are useless. Keyboard warriors are usually a lower evolution of the covert troll there, Troop Gabby. Because keyboard warriors want your acknowledgement. They want you to say they're right. That's the thing. They want you to say, you're correct. Incorrect. They are, without a doubt, a subspecies. A subspecies to, without a doubt, Karens. That's right, I said it. They're a subspecies to Karens. Covert trolls are a subspecies to Karens in the sense that they do nothing to push forth any progress in the world. They're the ones that come up with the idea to cash me outside. How about that? Only difference is guess what? I'm in Jersey. You find me, we'll have a chat. You, me, and my two buddies, Smith and Wesson, will have a nice conversation. It'll be very one-sided. Covert trolls are always going to fucking run the moment they're caught. They've infected us, Troop Alex. That's what they did. They infected us. They infected us with bullshit. Troop Dizzy, I'm glad to see you reporting in. I'm really fucking hoping you're doing okay. You better be fucking healing up. See, I remember my troops. Oh, no. You want to know what? I say bye, Felicia. Straight up, covert trolls need to get hung by their balls. Because usually, I hate to say it, it's men that do it. Okay? Men are the biggest fucking goddamn... Oh, man. It drives me nuts. It drives me nuts. Jesus fucking Christ, it drives me nuts. Okay? They're the ones that have no fucking way of channeling their energy elsewhere. That's the perfect way to burn a troll there, Troop Ramiro, and thank you for reporting in. Okay, sunlight burns the covert troll. They never leave their fucking parents' basement. Okay? They're sitting there in a Steven Universe t-shirt and typing away at a keyboard that's probably still sticky from the last time they busted one while watching frickin' Belle Delphine bathe. That's right, I said it. They are the reason why we have neckbeards. Neckbeards, though? Neckbeard is a different type of troll. That's the third variant of a troll. Troop Stacy, I am so glad to see you reporting in. Okay? Neckbeards. Let me tell you about neckbeards, okay? Neckbeard trolls, they're the fuckers that purposely try to act like they're an authority on something. And sometimes they have some knowledge that you take a look and you say to yourself, you want to know what? There's actually some nuggets of truth there. A little bit. But the thing is that all they're really doing is they're parroting something that they heard off of a fucking YouTube channel that did a deep dive analysis on a form of comic series that they couldn't necessarily take the time to actually purchase the individual issues on, but instead decide to parrot back knowledge that is so subjective it's absolutely ridiculous. Let me tell you something about this shit. Okay? It's absolutely fucking bonkers. Trolls serve no fucking purpose whatsoever. Whatsoever. They're ridiculous. Glad to see some of you troops. And I'm glad to see that the shares are going up. Because you know what? That means you guys are following orders. Neckbeards are always a problem. Just a second, I got my execs talking to me real quick. I'll do it for you there, Troop Ramiro. It's 324 Montgomery out in Highland Park. Okay? Ladies and gents, what we have here is what is known as the threat troll. The threat troll wants to try and start something. The threat troll thinks that they can scare. Guess what? I have no fear. I've got no chill. And there is absolutely nothing that you can do. Okay? Nothing. But I definitely commend you trying. But being me, as I am, I'll keep you in here. We'll keep you in here so everybody can take a look at the troll. This is a good example. This is what's known as a threat troll. This is the one that says that they're going to do something if you don't do something. Okay. Hiya, troop. That's Lieutenant Takara. Guess what? We've got a troll in here. His name is Ramiro. Saying he was going to share my address. I kind of beat him to it. I shared it myself. Could care less. So everybody say hi to the troll. See, that's a troll that doesn't want to get found. That's a troll that at the mere idea of the thought of a process of possibly getting fucking screenshotted as to who they are, they think that they got some form of power. You ain't got no power. Not here. But welcome to my fucking squad, because you're going to learn today. Troop Jordan, glad to see you reporting in. You see, it really just, it throws me off. It throws me off. I can't understand it. What are you hoping to do? Get a reaction out of me? That's the most you're going to get. Oh, well. So, you've got the neckbeard troll that likes to act like an authority. You've got the covert troll that doesn't want to be found out but decides to fill a Facebook page with bullshit. You've also got, and I quote, like I said, the original type of troll, the heckler. So you've got three, okay? And then you've got this one, the threat troll. The one that says if you don't do what they say, wah. Well, Let's see. I want to make sure that I get this fucker's name out there to everybody, okay? Just to make sure. It's Ramiro, ZXZXZ, RAMIRO. Just to make sure everybody knows who it is, okay? Tough shit. Take your fucking medicine there, Troop Dizzy. And that's how you handle a troll. Okay? Because threat trolls, you call the bluff. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Ain't going to do shit. Too bad, so sad. I'm not your dad. Okay? That's some truth there. Sergeant Tristan, glad to see you reporting in. Okay? So That's a type of troll. Let's see what other type of troll we got going on. You've got the kind of troll that has no regard for a person's safety. Okay? These are the swatters. They're dangerous individuals because they legit are looking for some form of, I don't know, they think it's funny to waste resources on something like that. Swatters, you know, society would be better without them. Society would be a lot better without them. Because people have died from that shit, and that's not funny. That's not funny at all. Listen to the medic there, Troop Dizzy. Let's move on to the next type of troll. You do have net stalkers. Okay? Trolls that purposely try to find out as much as they can about you online because they're too afraid to come up to you face to face. Those type of trolls. Oh. They're also known as Facebook trolls, FetLife trolls, Insta trolls, Snapchat trolls. Regardless, Troop Dizzy, you need to take your pain pills. You kicked the addiction before, you could kick it again. You got somebody that cares about you there, they'll help you through it. Take your fucking medicine. That's an order. Oh, I'll get to that there, Troop Jordan. Don't worry. Okay? You've got also, you see, it bothers me. Stalkers, really. Net stalkers. Those types of trolls. The doxers. Like what we just had in here. Attempting to dox. I dox myself. I don't give a fuck. I don't. I have no fucking fear. Because I've got nothing to hide. And I've got nothing to fear. Except being forgotten. And I've got an entire squad here to make sure that doesn't happen. Ain't that fucking right? And we do have video game trolls. And I'm sorry that you came across one earlier there. That does suck. Video game trolls, they are under the impression that they can't be found. They're under the impression that they can't be taken care of. And you know what? That's understandable. Because in all honesty, they are, without question and without fucking doubt, some of the most cowardly people on the planet. They can't come themselves. Yeah, and then there you go. Use them to your advantage there, Troop Cat. And thank you for reporting in. By the way, another call to action. Share this briefing everywhere. And guess what? I've got merch. I've got some kick-ass fucking merch. Buy your merch. Okay? Like I said, I want to see you troops in uniform. Yes, Troop Tristan. As a matter of fact, I find that to be a very wise thing to do. You don't want the fucking thing infected. You can always catch the briefing later on the replay. Don't worry about it. You're hereby dismissed to go shower and dress your wound. I'll still be here probably when you get back. Yeah, video game trolls, they only exist to make the game experience entertaining for them. They could care less about the game and all the work that developers put into it. All they want to do is make it less for everybody. They are the bullies of the game. Troop Stacy, I dig that. I dig that. That's cute. You see, video game trolls, it's one of the reasons why I stay off of MMOs, and first-person shooter games. Because you're going to be hearing some of the most ridiculous shit ever. Troop Cure, I ain't seen you in a hot minute. Glad to see you reporting in. I got merch now. Also, share the shit out. I got 30 people fucking viewing my damn feed. Guess what? If each of you share out to 10 groups, that'll be 300 shares. You might fucking break the ranter. Let's see it happen. And no, they can't, Troop Daniel. Glad to see you reporting in. Troop Curai. Happy birthday to your wonderful girlfriend. Your wife, sorry. Happy birthday to them. Consider this a fucking shout out. See, troops, we are here for the fans. We are. We're here for you. Not the schmucks that come in and try and stir shit up. So, I'm curious as to what you all say and think. I see my troops all talking amongst themselves, and you know what? It's good. It's good. You're sharing your opinions. You're sharing your thoughts. You're sharing your overall knowledge. I cannot say no to that. The Blue Whale game. Well, Amonette Bastet, happy fucking 21st. And yes, I did just mention her age. Because I'm that kind of a troll a little bit. Because it's my fucking show. I give the orders here. Troop Takara, that's understandable. And if I'm not mistaken, did you not spend some time with my bosses? You spent some time with the fucking generals. That's what I love to fucking see. Cohesion. Oh, man. It's insane. It's insane. And you know what, trolls? And, we're reaching that part of the broadcast where I talk real with you folks. So let's do my usual. Okay? Here's the thing about trolls. Every last one of them. Every last fucking one of them. They're sad. They're fucking sad. And I feel bad for them because you know what? They get no entertainment any other way. They're validated by whoever it is that sees them. And I get that feel. I do. I get that feel because nobody wants to be completely and totally invisible. And Troop Dizzy, if you feel like you got hit by a truck, take your goddamn medicine so you don't. That's right, Troop Alex. I do have eyes. I see everything. It's astounding to me, the motivation for folks to, how does one put it? I can't even. I wish I could. Trolls, and you know, it's very disrupting to an individual, especially when they got a standard flow going on and a train of thought. They are legitimately the barrier on the train of thought to cause it to derail. And that's something that nobody should ever have to fucking deal with. We've had them here at Hellfire before, and to be honest with you, it's aggravating. And that's right, Medic Debbie, you got to see my bosses too. If you're ordered to, Troop Tristan, you should. But consult with your medic first. Good, Troop Dizzy. I'm glad to hear it. You see, I care about you guys. I want to make sure that you're all healed up because I don't want a broken squad. And I was talking with a troop earlier today. I'm not going to say who it was because, you know, I don't want to call them out or anything. But one of the things that a lot of people have a tendency to do is define themselves by romantic relationships and connections. And those that can't find them either A, become extremely fucking resentful and turn into trolls, or they learn to own their happiness. And that truly is what makes somebody special. And I am so jelly of you, Takara. Oh, speaking of which, talking about bosses. I got promoted. Isn't that right, Troop Takara? Your kid's still okay there, Troop Dizzy? You know, own your happiness. Always own your happiness. Be in charge of it. Don't let anybody else define it. When you focus so much on whether or not you have somebody to share it with, you end up losing that. Yeah, I'm an executive now. I'm the executive director of human resources for the station now. Isn't that fucking something? That's a mouthful of a title. I went from just a host to a training manager, and now I'm a training manager and executive director of human resources. Rock on. I'm happy to do it. Yeah, it's a good day today. You know? But yeah, I mean, when you purposely put your happiness in the hands of someone else, you lose all control. Because at that point, guess what the fuck happens? And thank you very much for all the congratulations. I'm like still in shock over it. I really am. You know, I'm still kind of reeling from that. You know, I'm no longer just a commander. I'm a colonel. I consider myself a major. Now I'm a colonel. Go figure. And thank you. But back on track. Oh boy. True happiness lies within yourself. That's true, Tom. Because when you put it into the presence that somebody else is with you, guess what the fuck happens? What happens when they leave? If they leave? What happens if what they want is not what you want? Now, guess what? You've lost any ability to be happy at that point. And it takes a while to bounce back from that. I'm not gonna lie, it absolutely fucking sucks. And what sucks even more is that period where you're still looking. And you know, I really hate pushing this fucking trope. Oh gods, because it so fucking sucks having to go through it. And I used to argue against it so much. But don't look for it. Let it come to you. I'm serious. And the only reason why I say that is this. And this is where the disparity in what the approach is comes into play. When people say don't go looking for it, it'll find you, they're not saying don't pursue. What they are saying is work on you, because that creates far more potent bait. It makes you stand out more when you're in charge of your own fucking happiness. It's the truth. Hands down. When you're in charge of your happiness, it shows. It shows that you're a self-developed individual. It shows that you're stable. It shows that you're capable of providing happiness to another. You know, and when you're capable of adding to the happiness of another, not taking charge of it, don't you ever fucking do that. But when you're able to add to somebody's happiness, that makes you a productive person of society. That makes you a productive person in a relationship, and it makes you an overall great individual to be around. You know, people don't just add to the misery of another. They can add to the happiness of another, but add to it. Don't take it all and make it just yours to give. And don't ever give anybody else the responsibility to give it to you. Because then you lose a lot of your fucking self if it ends. And you're putting a lot of pressure on the relationship to fucking maintain. And I know a lot of fucking people that will purposely put up with all sorts of fucking shit just to hang on to it. You know, and it's the whole battered wife syndrome thing all over fucking again. It's the reason why a lot of women will stay with a guy that is abusive as fuck. It's because they legitimately have forgotten how to feel fulfilled without that piece of shit in their lives. It's why a guy will stay with a cheating chick and a chick that's abusive, because they legit think they won't find another hole to stick it into. It's a revelation when you realize that you're in charge of your own happiness. Troop Alex, you know, I'm sorry that you got broke up 2 weeks ago, but I'm glad that you're feeling better. But seriously, folks, Troop Takara, I'm sorry that it resulted in a divorce, but sometimes that's what you got to do. And loneliness, and that's just it. Loneliness is a symptom, not necessarily a cause. And I'm going to put that there. Loneliness and unhappiness are symptoms of a person not owning their own happiness, because you've put it in the responsibility of others to give it to you. You know, find something that you like doing, first and foremost. Dive into something that you enjoy. Okay? Be it books, be it TV, be it computers, be it games, be it walking, be it swimming, any form of activity. Even if it's just jerking off and finding weird porn, if it makes you happy, do it. You know, find some sense of, center. See exactly where you're at. And then if you find something that actually like makes you feel, okay, I'm ready to kick some ass, build off of it. You know, when you build off of that shit, it shows. You enjoy tasting kick-ass craft beers. Discover new IPAs. You find that you could do art really cool whenever you're alone by yourself. Guess what? Knock it the fuck out. Keep it up. Improve. Look up tutorials on digital painting, different mediums and whatever. You know, once you start to figure out where your happy is, you own it. And trolls lack the ability to, or they've given up on trying to find it. So they suffer a severe schadenfreude. They delight in the misery of others because they don't want to be unhappy alone. And they think that they're funny for doing it because guess what? When they do it, they get acknowledged and others fucking feed into it. They're getting that form of fucking recognition that they crave because they can't get the recognition elsewhere. And it sucks. I feel bad. Well, Troop Stacy, if you're addicted to sex, get a hold of me. You see, when a troop tells me that, I gotta say that, okay? It's not an approach, it's just a thing. Though it won't be the first time somebody slept to the top of my staff within the killing wall. But yeah, I mean, even if it's, I'll get carnal with you folks, okay? For just a slight moment, okay? Even if it's getting better at sex, if that's something that you want to do, okay? Research techniques. Read up on the Kama Sutra. Check it the fuck out. All right, Troop Takar, you're hereby dismissed. Oh, sorry, Lieutenant. Hopefully I'm dismissed. Troop Stacy, was that an address towards me? Don't worry, Quack Quack. We'll get you squared. You hear that, folks? There's a Friday night fucking briefing that's going to be going on earlier before I'm around. You're hereby ordered to show up. Flood that shit. You'll heal, Troop Dizzy. Troop Dana moved on to their own endeavors. That's all the information I got. I'm glad to see you reporting in formation. I mean, In all honesty, you troops are some of my favorite fucking squad. I'm not even lying. It's, you see, my happy is this: watching you guys comment, talking and sharing some nuggets of wisdom. That's where my happy is. That is where my joy in life pops up. What can I say? What can I say? It doesn't even have to be your newest time here or not. You can be here for every episode or even just one. I still like seeing you. Because at least I know you're getting at least some knowledge, some advice, or a good kill order to handle trolls. That ultimately is what you should be doing. That is what everybody should be doing. Learning, picking up information. And I'm glad to see that we've got a couple of repeat offenders here in my squad. By repeat offender, I mean ones that report in. Because like I said, if I find out that you're a drunk driver, I will seriously fucking find you, and then no one else will. That's truth. AC/DC, that would be Von Scott, 1982. And I can sing that high, in that range, in that tone and inflection, to a point where a karaoke DJ had to legit turn the music off because he thought he was playing the fucking CD and not the karaoke CD. Yeah, you notice how quick that guy vanished? I wasn't afraid. He was thinking he was going to dox me. I doxed myself. Oops. That's still Bon Scott. AC/DC. You usually tell the difference between the two. John Bon Jovi, Asbury Park, not Asbury Park, Long Ranch, New Jersey. It's one of their first CDs. Living on a Prayer. Anybody got any other questions, comments, concerns, complaints, cash payments? By the way, I got merch. You buy merch. I want to see pictures of you wearing my merch or holding up my merch. Yeah, John's good people. Dirty deeds? Troop Alex? Drunk drivers? You see, the thing is that there's not much I could say about them. They're pieces of shit and they deserve to die. End of story. See, it took me all of like 7 seconds. It would be just me basically ranting at them, not about them. That's the downside. Oh, Ace of Spades. That's Lemmy Killmeister. Motorhead. Yeah. The Ace of Spades. Well, Tristan, the thing is that watching things that entertain you, that's you owning you're happy. Dream On, Aerosmith, Woodstock, 1969. I'm back, Daryl. Yeah. Let's not talk about the ones we've lost. Let's talk about the ones we still got. You know, because the ones we lost, it sucks. But I mean, actually, you want to know what? No, they're not gone. They're not gone. They're still alive. They're alive here. They're alive here. I'm a product of a Valentine's Day romp in the sheets. That's how well I can calculate my conception. Rob, not just music. Not just music. Sometimes a simple conversation is eternal if it gets into the right ear. Dizzy, you want to know what to do? Here's what you do. You set up a game system within reach and play a survival sim. Something like Subnautica. Something like Skyrim. The mods that they got with it, you can seriously do all sorts of shit with it. Actually, you want to know what? Everybody knows some Queen there, Sergeant Tristan. You want to know? Yeah, it's not so much music or comedy either. You want to know? What's his name? Bill Pullman stays in my mind, and that's the Independence Day speech they gave. I wish I could play it here, but I'll freaking get struck. I'm crazy, not stupid. But seriously, check out Independence Day speech by Bill Pullman. That is, hands down, without a doubt, the most fucking awesome goddamn thing to hear, because it amps you up. Those lips, yeah. You see, you got a PS3. All right. What is a good survival sim on PS3? You want to know what? They're going to be cheap soon. Get yourself a PS4 or an Xbox One. Seriously, Dizzy, that's a worthy investment. Or get yourself an Oculus Quest. Great freaking system. I've got mine within reach. That thing comes in handy. Yeah, but Among Us can only be really good, Paige, if you got other people to play with. Don't rely on others to control the happiness. An Xbox One for the win, that's damn right, Troop Rob. Skyrim still is good. Troop, well, thing is that the Xbox One version of Skyrim you can mod as well. You can mod the Xbox One version. The mods that I got on mine, alternate life start. It lets you choose how you start the game, where, what race, and whatever, just like you do normally. Only you're not in the back of a fucking carriage. You could be survival of a shipwreck, or you could just be a wandering merchant, or you could start off as a vampire or a frickin' skooma dealer. I mean, there's about a billion frickin' types that you can really enjoy. Troop William does not. You know better. Baron V Voltage is my gamer tag on Xbox. And you'll know it's me because my fucking avatar looks like me. I just realized who Troop William was. That's how I know I'm tired. Oh yeah, the opening to Skyrim. You know, I've got that running. I've got Dwemer Tech running, which is a good freaking mod because it lets you actually see what happens to the Dwemer and you hear them speak. It's weird. But yeah. You know what, Troop Cat? I'm glad that you reported in. I'm actually getting ready to wrap up myself. Troop Debbie, I'm not going to lie. Right now, you see, I know how old you are, Troop Deb. Take it from me, there are some games out there even you would like. And there's so many games out there that legit are just engaging interactive stories. They're incredible fucking literature. And they can really get you a lot of value and perspective because lately they've been I don't want to say injecting, but they are like the new literature. You know, you make your own story. And if you've got time to read, you've got time to play. You know, if you're not listening to Hellfire, it's certainly a good way to pass the time, especially in between shows. But I think that's going to be it for tonight. I think I've given trolls all the attention that they need, which is almost zero. Tune in tomorrow, and I'll have something to rant about. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I'm pretty sure I'll come up with something. And it's always a wonderful surprise whenever you see me. So this is your rank commander, officially dismissing you all for the evening. Hit the rack. Those of you that are injured, you better fucking heal up, and I better see some goddamn shares. As always, keep a watchful eye on the fucking horizon. Keep the sun on your back. Let the wind on your face. And as always, stay frosty, because I want you pissed. Rank Commander is officially out for the night.